Hey everyone, I wanted to do a video about just general web presence. Many of us have YouTube accounts, and a lot of us put up our own videos, but we have other things at times on the internet, especially the YouTube partners. I mean, I do a lot of photography work, and I like to drive traffic to my photos and my videos, of course, and I just like overall to be on the internet and play with the social sites and read everyone's feeds and what they're doing. It's just information discovery. It's kind of a fun thing to do. So I wanted to talk about the social services that I use and why and what I like and what I don't like. But I want this to be kind of an interactive video as it can be, right? I mean, so post up your comments. Tell me what you use. What are your favorite sites for this type of activity? So of course, I mean, my number one favorite site is YouTube, right? I love reading the comments. Post up the videos, like the comments, like the subscriptions, even the video responses at times. All that's fun stuff. I think it's the most dedicated community to the content that you put up there. Meaning it's people are eager to watch your next video. You see a lot of the same posters, the usernames, etc. It's just a dedicated community. So that's a lot of fun, and I find it the most rewarding. What I'll say is that I found that if I want to engage the community further, the only real way to do it is through videos, which is fine, but I think it would be great if I could, put out an announcement or something in text, or, this is what I'm doing today through the YouTube system. And I know that Google Plus is out there, but I find that they're just not integrated enough yet. I think it would be cool to have your YouTube video subscribers to be a circle in your Google Plus system, and have that automatically linked as you add subscribers that are in the circle. If you post up a new video, that goes to that circle, but I also say, hey, I got a X, Y, and Z video coming tomorrow, and engage the community that way. I think that integration it's getting better, but it's just not quite there yet. So hopefully that will continue and allow us to engage our communities a little further. So I don't know, let me know your opinion there. So outside of the Google and YouTube system, well, I guess still in it, I use a little bit of, then I get into promoting videos and promoting my photography and different things I'm doing and into. It's all about hobbies for me, basically. But I use the Blogger systems. I post up some of my videos again, and then I do write some content, some extra detail at times. I found that YouTube, again, is the channel that most people are interested in. But I get a reasonable amount of hits on the Blogger sites, and they're kind of fun. And for me, it's all about easy to maintain as well. The hooks to the Blogger system that Google has it's pretty easy. They're easy to maintain, etc. From that, I'll say that I've been recently getting into Tumblr. The website out there, Tumblr, so Tumblr, Tumblr. I like it. It's building out pretty nicely. It's just a simple blog. It's just somewhat like WordPress or even the Blogger system, but it seems to be more image oriented. A lot more images and videos on Tumblr, and you can post out to Tumblr from YouTube, and you can have it look in many different themes. And I think I'm starting to put all my non-YouTube kind of written content and some of my isolated pictures I want to show in videos onto Tumblr. I think that might be a better, again, non-YouTube website to centralize on. I just like the look and feel. It seems to have a lot of activity. the big thing there is people reblog your stuff, so it kind of sends viewers back to your original website, I guess. It's kind of unique, you know. There's people kind of, one way you could say, all right, they're bringing attention to my page, my content, but at the same time, it's like you're reblogging my stuff. You know, you're using my stuff for your page. So you could argue both ways, but that's kind of the unique thing about Tumblr. I like Twitter a lot. I'm getting more and more into it. They've had a lot of changes in their own Twitter website over the last 6 months. It's just easier to follow. It's still a little geeky, you know, with the hashtags and @signs and, you know, all these different things. But I'm getting into it more. I don't say I necessarily have any friends that I know on Twitter. You know, you know, it's not as social as Facebook or Google Plus. I mean, you kind of know who people are, for example. But I like to read feeds, you know, of what's going on, and there's certain apps that can embed the pictures within the Twitter feeds, and it's kind of fun just to see what's going on. Some people from YouTube certainly I watch. A lot of photography stuff mainly, and I found it's a pretty cool way to find a hot product. You know, search in the global Twitter feeds for your hot product, and it may pop up that, you know, X, Y, and Z company has the product you're looking for in stock. So I'd say Twitter is kind of, you know, right next to certainly underneath YouTube and Google Plus. I like Google Plus, but I find that I love the security and the management features of Google Plus, and I think the way they display pictures is really good. I don't like that there's something about the actual website. It seems real dull to me. It's not designed very well. I think when you're at your desktop computer, your laptop, there's too much white space on the website. It just needs a little something more to maintain my interest. So, but I think how it's, you know, the management features is really good, by the way. You know, I'm actually not big into Facebook as far as, you know, what I'm doing here on YouTube and my videos and my photography. I've heard good and bad things about photographers on Facebook, mostly good, if you're a wedding photographer, for example. But for me, I need to use, you know, my own page, not really a personal profile, but I use the page system. And it is absolutely a pain in the butt to use. It's kind of a manual upload of pictures. A lot of the software packages that I use don't have a method to integrate to Facebook using APIs. They specifically for a page rather than a personal site. And it's confusing, it's hard to use. So I have stuff up there on Facebook. You can click on it on my channel page here on YouTube, but I'm not on it too much. From what I like better are back to my photography sites. Basically, I love Flickr. I'm pretty excited about Flickr. There's an announcement this week about them putting up, doing a new design at least for your contact stream. Flickr has a huge user population. They're probably the main source on the internet to find out pictures from a certain camera. They can tell you what the most popular camera is on their website at any time, and you know, it's iPhone, the 5D, whatever. But it's a good resource. It's just getting a little dated. Hopefully they're going to update it soon. So I'm on Flickr a lot. Wish I had more time to put more pictures up lately, but I like it a lot. The new picture site that I'm really getting into, especially after this week, is 500 Pixels. It's 500px.com, and it just looks real slick. It's like, you know, it's to some extent what Flickr should have been doing 3 to 4 years ago. It's fun. It looks nice. There's a lot of features to the site that I really like. I really like the other photographers on there. I mean, as it grows, I'm sure the quality will go down, but there's a lot of high quality photos on there. It makes your photo portfolio look real professional. What else? It's starting to have abilities for you to buy photos, and if you're a photographer, you can make a little bit of money by selling your photos. That's brand new this week. I'm sure they're still ironing out that system. I haven't. I played with it a little bit, but not sold anything, of course. But it's interesting. I like that feature. I like the option to do that. So check that out. I'm not affiliated with them at all. I like the website. It's free to use for 20 uploads a week, and trust me, if you're about quality, you don't need to upload more than 20 a week. It seems to be more active than Flickr as well. So if I post up a picture, it's likely to get more views, more comments, more ratings, thumbs up, thumbs down, that kind of stuff than Flickr. So that's kind of one of my new favorite ones. But for years, I've had my own personal website, creativeoutletimages.com, and I've had that up mainly for photography. It's my photography interest. For people who want to use my services, more information there, more professional spot. But I found that it's really, unless you're specifically looking for that purpose, and you may have figured out who I was from other websites, there's no traction to owning your own website. It's all about traffic. Maybe if you're a big blogger and you have your own domain and you've been doing it for a while and just have a huge amount of content up there, but my personal experience is having your own website with it's difficult to build traffic. You're starting from scratch. You're just this unknown domain out there. Better ways to do it, I think, are through Facebook, through Twitter, through maybe not Twitter, but Google Plus, YouTube, etc. And you're going to get a little more traffic that way. Even going further into the photography side of things, the 500 pixels, having a good portfolio there, or I'm on this Modeling Mayhem site, so there's more traffic on that kind of thing. I talked a lot about photography and pictures and videos, but apply this to anything else you're into. If you're somehow promoting your business, a business or an interest, you want to drive traffic to something, these same rules apply. I mean, starting from scratch with your own website is much more difficult than getting on Facebook or somewhere else where you had embedded traffic already. Talking my hands. So think about that, and let me know what other social websites you like. I know there's certainly all kinds of non-English speaking websites and regional ones that are popular, but so let me know what you think, what you're into, maybe sites that I'm on that you want to comment to as far as you like or don't like. So later.